The Great Lake. Welcome to Rosia Montana's Great Lake, or Tăul Mare, which means both big and great. Tăul Mare is situated in a remarkable natural setting with clear air and a tranquility that invites you to relax. But the purpose of building these artificial lakes wasn't meant to induce relaxation, quite the opposite actually. The reservoirs were intended for water accumulation to power the essential stamp mills used in gold ore processing. The Rosia Montana UNESCO audio tour contains several landmarks that will guide you on your walk and help you discover this village and its history. Each landmark has a QR code that, once photographed with your mobile phone, will open a web platform sharing the very story of the landmark you are looking at. You will discover our fascinating history and even learn secrets. The accumulation lakes are nearly 300 years old. They were built to ensure a sufficient volume and constant flow of water to operate the gold ore grinding facilities, the so-called stamp mills. It is believed that in 1733 the construction of these lakes or reservoirs started, but from records it's equally possible that these dates correspond to the implementation of various hydraulic projects initiated by state authorities. About the construction of Tăul Mare in its current form, we know that it was built before 1779 because in that year, based on a project, the dam was raised to its current height of over 30 meters. In 1929, important repairs were carried out, through which the dam buttresses were added to it and the control tower was made from reinforced concrete. In 2022, a degradation of the dam caused by the lack of periodic maintenance led to the adoption of temporary measures to lower the water level until a project will be implemented to consolidate and restore this monument. Let's hope that these works will be put into operation as soon as possible and the Tăul Mare will regain its characteristic heart shape. Out of over 100 such accumulation lakes arranged between the hills and mountain ridges around Rosia Montana, some still exist today, with the largest ones equipped with sophisticated mechanisms, crane systems, for flow control. Initially built from wood, the control mechanisms were gradually replaced with metal cranes operated from a built tower located within such a lake. The reservoirs were held by a dam with water discharge mechanisms. The water discharge outlets constitute remarkable works of technical architecture. Behind the dam, a series of springs and waters from the surrounding hills are collected. At the base of this stone dam lies a tunnel connected to a control tower located in the lake. In some lakes, like Braz Lake, this tower no longer exists, but it can be observed in old photographs on our website. Well, here was the water flow control system that started from the lake along the streams and reached the stamp mills or gold processing facilities, which were very noisy when in operation. Water was a precious resource in Rosia Montana, crucial for powering gold processing facilities like stamp mills. Reservoirs were carefully managed and conflicts could arise among owners if water was scarce. A reservoir administration oversaw maintenance and distribution with periodic draining and cleaning events. Stamp mills, essential for gold extraction, were managed by mine owners, but all were destroyed during nationalization. These mills used massive wooden arrows with stone heads to crush the ore. The crushed ore greatly facilitated the gold extraction processes. Explore more about these techniques at the Rosia Montana stamp mill site along the village road. The most important water reservoirs of the period were Tăul Mare, Tăul Țarina, Tăul Braz and Tăul Corna, each having a specific number of watermills wheels in operation. They are spectacular constructions, true technical monuments built in the 18th century with underground water tunnels and small houses regulating the water flow. Although less visible today, the access portals to the water discharge tunnels at the base of the reservoirs often bore mining insignia. Tăul Corna, Țarina and Tăul Mare preserve such decorations. The decoration that was part of the Braz Lake is preserved at the Mining Museum in Rosia Montana. You have listened to the content dedicated to Rosia Montana's Great Lake, or Tăul Mare. The UNESCO Tour of Rosia Montana is a project implemented by the non-governmental organization Rosia Montana în Patrimoniul Mondial. The audio tour is co-financed by Romania's Administration for National Cultural Funds. We based our storytelling on local anecdotes and the works listed on the bibliography on our website. We encourage you to follow the trail that we prepared for you via our website. This will ensure that you discover all objects and their stories of Rosia Montana. Have a pleasant journey and drum bun, as we say here.